What if the secret to tomorrow's success isn't locked inside billion-dollar strategies or late-night hustle? What if it's hidden, quietly, in the things no one sees, the habits that don't trend, the moments no one posts, the decisions that seem small but echo forever? Welcome to Decode Tomorrow, where we strip away the noise, the flash, the myth of instant success, and journey into the silent, powerful routines that are shaping the next generation of extraordinary achievers. Because the truth is simple, success is never spontaneous. It's silent, it's subtle, it's built in the shadows. Forget everything you've been told about grind culture. The future of success doesn't belong to the loudest workers. It belongs to the most intentional. High achievers of tomorrow aren't burning out in pursuit of speed. They're slowing down to move further. They've learned that discipline beats drama, that consistency outlasts charisma. They practice what I call the unseen routine, those small, repetitive acts of alignment that no one claps for, but everyone feels in the results. They wake not to chase trends, but to shape timeless habits. They guard their mornings like sacred ground, because they know that how you start your day is how you sculpt your destiny. In 2025 and beyond, the successful are not those who do more. They are those who do deliberately. So the question is, what's your unseen routine? Let's talk about something radical. Strategic pauses. High achievers aren't just masters of action. They're masters of recovery. They know when to sprint and when to stop, because silence isn't weakness. Stillness isn't laziness. It's leverage. They practice deep work recovery, moments of intentional rest that reset the mind, restore creativity, and renew focus. Think of it as mental composting, letting ideas breathe so they can grow stronger. They minimize digital noise. They take solitude sprints. They disconnect not to escape the world, but to return to it with power. In a hyper-connected society where everyone is shouting, the quiet mind becomes the loudest voice in the room. Don't just work harder, work wiser, because sometimes your next breakthrough doesn't come from doing more. It comes from doing nothing, intentionally. The future isn't something we wait for. It's something we build, habit by habit, mindset by mindset. Let's talk about 3 future-focused habits of tomorrow's achievers. First, pre-mortem planning. Before they chase a dream, they imagine it failing and ask why. They preempt obstacles, design solutions early, and move with awareness. It's not pessimism, it's preparation. Second, learning in public. They don't hide behind perfection. They share their process, their mistakes, their lessons, building both skill and community, because visibility fuels accountability. Third, negative visualization. They visualize loss to amplify gratitude. They imagine what life would be without their current blessings, and that fuels their drive to protect and expand them. These aren't just mental games. They are identity workouts. Each one builds a stronger, more self-aware version of who you are becoming. Pause. Ask yourself, are you reacting to life or rehearsing your future? Every action compounds. Every micro-choice multiplies. The most powerful routines of future achievers aren't massive leaps. They're micro-habits, the smallest hinges that swing the biggest doors. Consider the 2-minute rule. Whatever future skill you want, spend 2 minutes a day nurturing it. 2 minutes of writing, 2 minutes of learning, 2 minutes of stillness. The consistency rewires your brain for momentum. Then there's relationship compounding. A simple message of gratitude today becomes a bridge of opportunity tomorrow. And the quietest habits, like reflective journaling or daily gratitude, don't make noise, but they anchor you in growth, resilience, and inner clarity. Micro habits don't shout. They whisper your destiny. So the question is, what 2-minute seed will you plant today that your future self will thank you for? Let's synthesize everything. To decode tomorrow, you must first redefine today. The blueprint is simple, but profound. Protect your focus. Every distraction steals your future. Embrace strategic stillness. Rest is your recharge, not your retreat. Practice pre-mortem thinking. Anticipate the fall before you fly. Commit to learning in public. Progress thrives in imperfection. Multiply micro-habits, small steps, infinite returns. Now, Khan, it's your turn. Choose one unseen routine to commit to this week, one quiet act of alignment that no one will notice, but your future self will celebrate. Start it today. Protect it fiercely, because the gap between ordinary and extraordinary is simply consistency over time. You are not behind. You are simply becoming. Every silent habit you cultivate today is carving the foundation for who you'll be in the years ahead. And one day people will look at your success and call it luck. They'll never know it was built through small, silent, sacred routines repeated in the dark. You don't need permission. You don't need applause. You just need the courage to begin. Because the future doesn't reward the loud. It rewards the consistent. And now you know the truth. The real secret of tomorrow is built in silence today. If this message spoke to you, share it forward, because someone out there needs to remember the world is watching the noise. But the next great achievers, they're building in the quiet. Welcome to the era of silent success.